You're welcome to another fantastic edition of Spotlight with DJ Mascot. And this series, you're going to be seeing more of the club owners, club runners, club managers, and people in that space. And of course, today I have one of IB City's finest club runner manager. Where exactly can I, put you?
You can categorize it under club running. So I'm a club runner.
Okay.
Whatever we do, even you're a manager or maybe you're a PR, you're still a runner.
Okay. All right. So I have one of IB City's finest club owner, manager, PR, everything. The one and only E-Shisha. What's good, my bro?
I'm all right, my brother.
Thanks so much for coming around. And this your drip. I'm in town. How you doing, my bro?
I'm fine.
What is the importance of your role in the development of the nightlife industry? How important is your role?
Okay. To categorize my importance as a PR,
yes,
is I categorize it as I'm like the structure. The structure. If you talk about club running, PR, managing, all this boils down to the structure you put in place. Because when you have a club to run now and there's no proper structure, the club might eventually just probably be empty. Because there are certain things you have to align together for you to have a very good and enjoyable night, even to the customers that come into the club. So I feel like that's one of the most paramount thing that's why I feel like it is important to have someone like me in the club.
All right. Okay. Nice one. Yeah, I love that. You've highlighted a whole lot in just a few minutes. So, what are the metrics club owners, club managers put in place in employing a DJ?
Okay.
What are the things you look out for? Because we have a lot of guys that they want to break into that club scene, but they'll be finding it difficult. So what are the things you people put into consideration before you employ someone in your club?
Basically, what everybody looks at, the criteria we actually look at, and I think it's general for most runners, is the club DJ has to understand the rhythm of the club. I'm not a DJ, but for someone that has experience, if a DJ, when you start the club now, there's a tempo the DJ has to start with. All these things are things that a professional DJ would naturally know. So if I tell you, okay, DJ, I want you to start by 11, he knows the kind of song he has to play by 11 o'clock. And the kind of songs you play at 11 o'clock has to entertain people at the same time, keep them on a mellow vibe, that people will take drinks, sit down and start observing. Another time to another time, let's say 12:31, you have to change the vibe to another vibe. From another 12:31 to another time again, you still have to change the vibe. All this sequence are the things runners put into consideration, and how a DJ can hold his crowd. All those things are the things that our DJ is really good. I think, okay, I like him, I can put him on. You understand? Those are major criteria. You just have to know it. You understand? You can't just enter, a DJ can't just start playing and not give the vibe as at the time you're supposed to give people. If a DJ just enter the country and start playing fast songs at an early stage, like people will dance fine, but when they dance, they're tired.
Yes.
So those are the things they have to put in, and you have to study it if you want to really excel in your area of concentration as a DJ. Those are very, very important things you have to really put into consideration if you want people to even value you as a DJ. So those are my own take. Other people have their own opinion, but me personally, that's my own take on it.
All right, so quick one. Do you test DJs? Do you test, like, you've not seen this guy play in the club before?
Okay.
You just feel like, okay, the guy just walked up to me, hey, Baba, I beg go. Do you test?
Yes. Yes, the DJs, for like now, the DJs I'm testing.
Yesterday?
No.
Okay.
I run clubs majorly that I run is on Sundays.
Okay.
So my Sundays, I give, like now I have like 2 DJs I'm test running. They don't really know I'm test running them.
Okay.
So I give them the chance. Let me see how long they can hold the crowd. I observe them. But closely, they might not know I'm observing because I will not really tell you if I'm
observing.
There's the way I do my thing. So if I say, okay, this guy is not doing bad, I can then put you on finally. Probably talk of proper payroll and everything. So that's the way I go about it. There's no, anybody can excel in this thing. Depends on how passionate you are about it. You understand? Well, I believe the more consistent and passionate you are, you excel. For instance, like my story I told you, like I've been working in entertainment
nightlife scene.
Imagine how long it took me to get
consistency.
And so anybody that was like, you might also think, this guy, when did he? But if I didn't tell you the story, you might not really believe.
That's true.
I've been in the scene for that long. So that's the major thing. You can, and people have prospects. If I see you, I might just go to an event, maybe an outdoor event, and I see a DJ play. Okay, I was like, let me just try this guy. The people have discovered that now they're like close to the top of their game and are not doing bad.
Nice one.
So I give people try pens. But you know, some people that we're used to, that's what people will really go for. Because sometimes you can't take that risk. Even you are running at a night now, you have expenses you run. But you cannot fall short of them. So taking the risk of taking try, but might be skeptical about it.
So we are going to touch some very critical aspect now.
Okay.
So first off, why is it that most owners and runners, they would prefer to bring an A-list DJ from Lagos, from Abuja, from wherever, instead of promoting their own residential DJ, which could have saved them costs? Imagine you're promoting your in-house DJ that can pull a crowd of, like, let's say, in a night, can confidently pull a whole lot of crowd.
Yes.
It will save the owner a whole lot of money, but no, they would prefer to go and bring, someone from outside and, rendering the in-house DJ, the residential DJ, not really effective.
Exactly. You have a very, very, very solid point. You are very correct. You see, the thing is, like, when you observe those, like I said before, bringing an external DJ is just me. I don't see it as, I don't really do it.
Okay.
And I don't really encourage people to, but people that do it, they want a change of scenery because they're like, this is my DJ. Some DJs customers are so used to some DJs that they know the kind of song they're going to play after, and that, do you understand?
Yeah.
They know the kind of song they're going to play, like, okay, this is the song that's coming next. They're predictable. So runners, if they use a DJ, these DJs are good. Our in-house, like most of our DJs, resident DJs, they are really, really good. The only reason why we can afford to bring an extra is just to change the vibe, like give people the feel of, okay, I'm in another place. Let us bring DJs residents here to travel to other places, and when they play they look at them like, where has the DJ been? They will not know he came from another. So it's vice versa, like it goes both ways.
Okay.
But me personally, I really enjoy our resident DJs because they really understand the crowd.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That's the visual reason why they mostly bring external DJs in, just to give them the vibe of, okay, let us give you something else. I know you have enjoyed this guy for some, let us change. And that's how it has to be. Entertainment lifestyle has to be dynamic, has to change.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be in a way that people can always predict what you're going to do. That's my own take on it.
I get the point of changing the scenery, the ambience of what people listen to. But at the same time, the promotion clubs give to DJ is still underestimated.
Exactly.
So is there a particular reason that's that they don't want to do that, probably, and all these things won't even cost them much?
Exactly.
It's all about just promoting the DJ.
Like, I don't want to speak for everybody.
Okay.
But truthfully, I feel every DJ that we work with, there's a reason why we do what we do with them. And I can't emphasize much on maybe we don't promote them or we do promote them. But I know any DJ that delivers, you have an edge. Do you know there are DJs now that they have their own events that they run?
Yes.
Do you know how they scale those DJs compared to DJs that don't have anything going on for them? For instance, you are like this, you have a podcast you run. Do you know how they rate you compared to a DJ that hasn't got a podcast or that hasn't got this going on? So that's the thing. The value you want people to put on you, you have to put it on yourself. Either the extra value of you to bringing up an event. Once you do an event and you pop, everybody like, wow, you are on another vibe. And there's no how anybody's going to say, okay, I want to use that DJ. If they're going to call you now, you don't expect them to call you like, DJ Mascot, come around. You know they are calling your brand and they will pay what is worth.
Yeah.
You wouldn't come cheap because look at what you're investing in yourself. So that's my own take on anybody, any DJ that is around, that you're a resident DJ. If you have anything going on for you, that is extra value, they'll pay for it. People don't just like the basic. That's all we're about right now.
Yeah.
You get my point?
I get. But regardless, we still think the PR guys, the management, they can still do more. They can still put some respect on the DJs, because I've seen a whole lot, and most DJs are not really happy with it. You know, there are situations or scenarios whereby the club manager will just walk up to DJ and, you know, be shouting at DJ and all that. You know, forgetting the fact that this guy has been the one mounting that stage for the past 3-4 years.
I think I'll take fault to that too. I think I'm that kind of person that sometimes I take, and the thing is, like, most of those aggression comes from the customers too. Because if I walk up to a DJ and go and meet him, like, me, I don't like doing it. I think I learned the hard way. So what I noticed is, like, there are proper forms of communication.
Yes.
But I've actually done what you have said before. I've done that before, but in the long run, I had to understand it my own way. Like, things are not done this way. And one thing is, like, anybody that walks up to his DJ, because me, I believe I have relationships with my DJs.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know me. Sometimes if I don't even talk, they know what I'm trying to say. And some DJs I'm kind of used to that. Though we might not be working like the way we worked before, but doesn't mean they don't have a special place in my heart, because they really understand me. They understand. So me, I tend to be corrected on that. I learned to always correct myself on that level of communication the hard way. I know our communication in the very middle, but would even make them understand me better.
Yes.
So I'll take full responsibility for that. And I think I've really worked on myself this far to correct that. Because I wouldn't lie to you, the job the DJs are doing too is not an easy job. To entertain people, keep people entertained. And so
because at times, do you know that there are sometimes that, you know, fine, DJs can be at the top of the game every night.
Exactly.
You know, and I align with the fact that at times you can just bring in some A-list DJ or a guest DJ.
Exactly.
Very fine. But at times, the DJ will be on top of the game.
Yeah.
And yes, the party will be popping.
Exactly. It happens.
I'm sure you must have experienced that a whole lot.
Yes, a lot of times.
It could be probably the crowd are not just, the crowd vibing. Are just, not that they are not vibing, but at times they can just decide to just sit down. Whereas if the DJ wants to probably get a sing-along, the sing-along is going to be crazy.
Exactly.
Whereas these guys are sitting down.
They're not enjoying. Yeah, it happens. That's where the majority of DJ too comes in. You understand? You have to always understand that. And, you know, a very good DJ, like I always say, professional DJ will always observe your crowd. There's a kind of song you play that the crowd will just be mellow. And there may be a little glitch, you just chip in and people respond. So that kind of response, you know what to do next to entertain the crowd. DJs their job is actually a lot. Like, we don't, like you said, I don't think we give them enough credit for what they do. I don't think so. Understand? But you bringing this to limelight now, I think everybody has to see into it. It is really important, because what they do is not a joke.
Yes.
Understand? And they are kind of people, like, I don't really like getting on their bad side. But as much as sometimes I don't like my personal emotion, my personal feelings affect the business side. Those are two things I separate. Nobody like look at me like, why is this Shisha like this? Why is he behaving this way? These things are not, I'm like, understand me. Like, me, in this business, I cannot afford to fail. So if it's the how much I love you, I'll remove that, keep it aside, and do what I'm supposed to do for the business. That's the most important thing. Every other thing is by the way. It's by the way.
All right, so quick one. What are the metrics you people put in place in paying a DJ? Because I believe DJs are not well paid. Not just in Ibadan, not just in Ibadan.
Okay.
You know, in nationwide.
Okay.
I think even in Africa, except some very exceptional places, but in Nigeria, club DJs most especially,
not well.
They are not well paid. Do you align with me?
Yeah, in a way, we are very correct, because I don't like to defend what is not right. But club DJs are not well paid, because I know how much events DJs charge, and they don't do better than what club DJs are doing. I feel like the club DJs do a whole lot more work. But you see, there's a dynamics to all these things we do. I'm just a runner. Imagine if I own a club, I know the things I have to put in place. But a runner too, whether we like it or not, I feel like the club is in your hands. There's a way you talk to the owner, like, let us do this for the DJ, let us do that for the DJ. There are ways. Just that runners have a lot to cater for. And what DJ is an important part, don't get me wrong, but a lot. Runners have to think about, okay, when customers come, how can I get the best service? Runners have to think about, okay, the DJs too. Runners have to think about, okay, my PR that are working for me, how are they doing?
But the DJ is like the most important item of the night.
This is very important, but I feel like we're getting there. It's not, if you check back in the days, the level of which DJs are then are not the level of which they are getting to now. So I can tell you for free, like, we're evolving. Things are really getting better. I know DJs are on payrolls now. Like, if I tell you what they're collecting in the club, you'll be doubting me, but I'm telling you for free, they collect good money. Those are on payroll. Some are just like, okay, just come play for me for a day. They pay them too. But me, I think with time, it's getting better, because the more you are good at your craft, the more you don't go for, when they call you to come and play, you know you are worth more than that. I feel like DJ should politely decline. There's a guy that I would love to work with recently. I spoke to him yesterday. He's a very good DJ. I have a very good relationship with him. Just tell me, this is what he wants to be collecting. It's not like the money is too much, but the way he said it, and when I know what he's going to bring to the table, I'm ready to have a structure for him to pay him. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing like pay, they don't want to pay. When you know your worth, I think you should stand. Stand on business. Don't be a fool. As I'm like this, if I'm going to work for a club now, they'll tell me, Ebony, can you bring your E-Shisha, can you bring your proposal? I will tell them what I want. As simple as I will say, no, there's no problem. I know what I'm bringing to the table, and I will not settle for less. If it's like you pay, or you do it yourself, you understand? That's where the essence of you knowing what you are worth. So when you tell them, when they call you, also, please, can you tell them, this is what I want. And when they know that you don't disappoint, you come with the whole package, they will definitely pay you.
So now, I think I've been able to learn one or two things. Not that I don't know before, but most DJs, they don't really put more notice on that.
They don't pay attention.
Which is self-worth.
Yeah.
Some people think, since I'm good, since I can scratch and I can do this, they still go for the lesser, for less for gigs where they will just give them stipend and all that. So I think doing this, they might have to break bones, reject a whole lot of things. Not until they start doing that. That is when people know, okay, this guy actually mean business.
I want to pinpoint something very important.
Okay.
You have to be very intelligent too. And your negotiating skills has to be top notch. So you not offend people. There's always a way to go about things. It's not about you decline. That's what will make you like a top DJ. No. See, I know a DJ that this is what he likes to charge. You know what he will do first? He can just say, let me just come test run and pay for you for free. Don't pay me. Don't undermine your value because you need this job or money. That's the value placed on. You might charge so much for that night, but let me just come and give you the kind of vibe I bring to the table.
Just let me give them the tip.
You understand? When they enjoy him, they would come back to the table. Like, let us discuss.
I align with this. I align because it has happened to me a whole lot of times.
You have to be intelligent in your moves. Not you saying no would bring food to your table, but there's a way you go about it that they were like, this guy has one order. Let us meet him halfway, even though we're not paid the full money you want. And you too, like, it's reasonable enough. That's like you have bought yourself, you have negotiated intelligently for what you want. So that's it. You have to, all these things too. There are things I had to learn. I learned it
over time.
And anybody that does that, trust me, these kids, I'm telling you, there's no way you do it that they will not reckon with you. They would. They'll always reckon with you. There's a DJ like that I had a fallout with recently. Very good DJ. sometimes I know he asked me one question like, what is the reason for why I did what I told him? See, whatever it is we are doing, we are built together. Like I'm a machine now. You're part of me. That makes me run very well. Yeah. So, do you know the way you are like this? Even if you are not playing this club and you're observing, you are doing a good job for me. Any DJ that is playing, you don't know this DJ look up to you. Yeah. I didn't give him details of all this. I'm just saying this. All these DJ that are playing here, they look up to you. You might not know. When you're on board, they will not want to play anyhow because you are seated.
I get.
I don't want to disappoint this guy. They'll be on their game. But when you're supposed to be here and you're somewhere else, because you want to, there are things you can do. Please, I'm fully invested in this business. This is what I want. Can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? I will go back to my drawing sheet, do analysis. Me that chose to like, okay, if I want to do anything, this you I always reach out to. I'm not stupid. I did that because when you're a resident, you're in charge of the business. The money is the minor part. There are nights I work that I might not even make any money. And there are nights I work that or my profits are going millions. Yes, it happens. So I have to know how to counterbalance everything. Likewise, you too, as a DJ. So we have to work together, not against each other. The business that we both run. Yeah. So that's my own take.
I like all your analysis, but in as much as beautiful as they are, I wish most club runners can just have this same thought. Because yes, fine, there are times that you make even more than what you can ever imagine.
Yes.
And nothing will be done to the guys that,
No, ground. You're right. Some of the times you make that excess. Has to be kept. Because not every day is not a raining day.
Yeah.
So when you don't make much, you don't still hold them. That's what I believe in. Rule. This business we do. Don't hold people that work with you. You give them the morale. That's why I can tell you, like, no, I can just admit that. Why are you doing this? Because I know I don't disrespect you in terms of me paying you. Yeah. I don't really like owing people. Because I've worked for people and they hold me. I know the way I feel about them. So I make that not a niche in my own line of business. I don't want to be the person that owes people money. And God has been helping me so far because it's my mindset.
Yeah. So thanks so much for that. Quick one. Why are female DJs not taken too serious in Nigeria? Hardly would you see a club being, handled by a lady. Hardly would you see. In Ibadan, is even, I'm not sure there is any. So in Lagos, yes, fine, we have few, but why is it that there are very few clubs that can trust their night with a female DJ?
But first off, we don't have many female DJs.
We have a whole lot.
Ibadan present.
Yes.
We have a whole lot.
I can count. We have Dove, we have Wealth, we have Queen, we have some people that I don't know personally.
That's what I'm saying. DJs that female DJs that most of these DJs you mentioned now, that female DJs, they are not doing bad. I'm telling you, they're not doing bad. But the thing about them is like female DJs, they're not that much. No real reason why anybody can just. Secondly is, you see, I don't really can't put the specifics on why we don't really trust female DJs. But I feel like people really enjoy bringing them as a guest. And what may I observe is like I don't really think they bank on their skill set. I think it's just for the feel of she's a female playing. Because I've tried
like
my
sympathy.
Yes. Not for the skill. I know like these DJs are not good though. Because I can mention a couple of female DJs that they are really good.
Yes.
They are really, really good. Like when I took my time, because me, I don't even give them the audience before. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's a terrible thing to say. But some of DJs like DJ Queen, Wealth, Dove, they are good. But I think some are like very good with our own sets. Some are good with the Gen Zs. Some blend in everything. All of them, I've studied them and I know their areas of specialization.
Yeah.
So I can say, okay, I can take this DJ to this spot to play. I can tell you about people that come to the club are not ready for that. You understand? They want all the vibe to be complete. Yeah. You understand? So I feel like that's part of the constraints that is there. But as regards other things, I might not really say. So because I don't really have so much personal relationship with female DJs. So I cannot say, this DJ, she's the female DJ, I can put her on.
But are you willing to like change over time?
Just bringing this up now is a fresh view. And if I try maybe a female DJ once in my club play night and I see that she didn't do bad, I wouldn't mind. The most important thing that the customers were satisfying.
Yeah.
It's not about me. If they feel you, who am I to say you should not play? That's the most important thing. We are just there to make them happy,
yes.
entertain them.
Yes.
Because they cannot work all night and say they want to come and spend their money in the club and they should be listening to what they don't want. Or they should not feel the vibe completely. So major reasons why we stick to the guys that we know, okay, this one can do this. This one, they can
all right.
do that.
Do club runners, managers, do they have effects on how some hype men discharge their duty?
You mean
The reason is this.
Okay.
I had a conversation with the hype man like 2 weeks ago now, the hypebeast of Lagos.
Okay.
And we had a lengthy discussion on why some hype men misbehave. They don't even know that what they're doing is very wrong.
Okay.
Like, not hyping properly, hyping on song, not knowing when to keep mute, not knowing when to, ginger the crowd, it's a whole lot. So he now made mention of something. He said there are some hype men that they're not even on payroll. They have to hustle. They have to shout.
Exactly.
They have to, as a hype man, you're not, okay, before we go deep into that,
Okay.
looking from your own perspective, is it proper for a hype man to go on Bola table and be hyping one after the other? Hey, lowo, and you stay on that table for like 1-2 hours just because the rest are not spraying you money. Is it proper?
To be very honest, it is not. It's not how proper hype business should be done. If I'm to be very straightforward with you. First off, an hype man is to bring life into the party. The money they are spraying you is just the compensation that they appreciate you. There's nothing wrong with anybody spraying any hype man. So another key thing again is, like you said, proper when you're on a payroll, the vibe is different. But if you're still on a payroll, there's a hype man that say they're still greedy.
Yes.
Everybody likes money. I wouldn't say greedy, but everybody that is outside wants to make money. But there's a way you can do it, and people will appreciate you more. There's a guy that recently we have been working a while, and to be very honest, I don't know why I'm just talking about him. I really like his vibe, and I like the way he is willing to evolve. That's one thing I used to tell people. I have friends that are my very good friends that we do a lot of things with, like someone like Edwin Paul. He has done so much. And sometimes I look at him like, by the end of the day, you cannot pay Edwin Paul to come for an event. You cannot pay him cheaply. You would know in your heart that this guy is worth.
Yes.
You understand? So I believe anybody can get to that level. It's just your level of professionalism. And doesn't mean if you hype professionally, people will not still spray you. Everybody that loves you will spray you. You understand? But just know that you're in a place of work and you are here to entertain everybody. As I'm a runner like this, I don't used to go and people like, boss, what can you do? I don't used to do it.
But you know that there are some runner, they will tell hype man, hey, that guy, yeah. Go and choke him.
The only reason why they do that is if they know that there are customers that they really enjoy the hype thing. You might not know.
Yes.
They actually, even if you don't hype them, they will be so moody. I'm telling you this for free.
Yes. So there are some customers that they
enjoy it. That's what they practically come for. Somebody, if they come to the club and they don't see their favorite hype man, they'll be like, where's this guy? They just take one bottle and they will leave. So when you know that this kind of customer, this is what he enjoys, you give them the vibe. That's the essence of them coming out. You understand? So them giving you money, I tell you, is the compensation of you. If you're not good, nobody will give you time. The country is hard for anybody to remove his money and give somebody that does not.
Yeah. Yes.
So that's my own take. As regards them staying on the table, yes, I believe professionally, it's wrong. It's not me that will tell you that you should not be in it. You should go round and make everything.
I like the fact that it's coming from someone like you,
okay,
so that they can listen now.
Okay,
because a whole lot of them they are guilty of this.
Yeah.
Once they see one baller like this, they'll tell the hype man, go and stay on that table. All right. How long do you think a DJ should play?
Okay.
For the night? How long? There's some, I highlighted something earlier that there's some clubs they will hire 5, 6 DJ for the night, and there are some just one.
Yes.
Which would you go for?
I go for you having as much as like 4 DJs, 5 DJs. Even though as I'm like this, that I still try and use like 3, 4 DJs per night. Me. Because I believe every DJ comes with their own vibe. And the truth is like any energy that is coming, any DJ that is coming to mount and play, the energy is on 100.
It's coming with a fresh vibe.
Fresh vibe. The fresh vibe is not what you can just get if you are playing for straight up. But no mind you, there are some DJs that they are built for this.
Yes, I know, right?
But they are not much, but they are.
Yes.
I know of some that don't worry. They know what to play at this time. They know when to move. Because they're observing the crowd. As a DJ, that's the paramount thing you should do. Your crowd, they are your audience, they are your people you are playing for. You're not playing for me. There's nothing you want to impress.
Yes.
You understand? So they know the dynamics of when to switch. So I buy the idea of using multiple DJs because the vibe is going to be fresh every time.
Yeah.
The DJ pulls up with his laptop, start playing. It's going to move the crowd to another level. Another DJ, another level. That is if all of them know what they are doing. So me, I buy the idea. Majorly, the only thing that affects people not doing it is the funding. Understand? But me, sometimes I think the money it will come after when you entertain the people very well. So it's like any night that I'm running and you come and you don't enjoy yourself, there's a lot of problem. It's not me. It cannot be me. Because I try and go into detail of every section that I know I have to deliver to the customers for me. That's why I do my own thing. And I know mostly people to do it because one DJ cannot. It's not bad though, but it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
And why they have like 5 DJs in other places that we don't have up to maybe 65 DJs because they make a lot of money. So the budget of DJ is nothing compared to what they make. Our budget is about, we can try, but we can really try, but there's a limit to what we can still do. But me, I buy the idea. I don't mind having 4 DJs, 5 DJs in the night. As I'm like this, I use nothing less than 3 to 4 DJs per night.
You've clubbed in Lagos, you've clubbed in Ibadan.
Yes.
What is the major difference that you can spot?
The level of clubbing in Ibadan is not bad, but the level of professionalism in Lagos is high compared to some others, even other countries. If I tell you the way they package their bottle service girls, the service. I was in a club recently in Lagos, in Ikeja. And when I was there, I noticed something. I was just smoking shisha hookah in a very big club. They call the club the Vault. It's like a warehouse. It's in Ikeja, in the heart of Ikeja. I was just trying to smoke my shisha. So I was trying to touch the coal. Within minutes, I just saw one waiter just came to there. I should not worry. I'm like, really? This fast? In this very big place? I'm like, wow. That's another level of service.
Of hospitality.
Theirs is top notch. We can really try in Ibadan because if we are saying, because me as a runner, I'm always everywhere. I'm with my guys, my customers, like, they fine, what do you need? But normal, waitresses and waiters are supposed to be in charge of their welfare. If they need anything, maybe they need water, more ice.
But are they well trained in Ibadan? Are they well trained? Because I think employees training should be part of
key. Yeah, should be key. There's a few people that employ this. There are people that do it in this Ibadan, like train waiters, okay. But not all clubs engage their services. And they should really key into it because hospitality services is everything. These are business.
Yes,
it is. When you have good service, you see that some clubs, some guys cannot afford to go. They can't even change clubs. Like, I like to do the treatment in that club. That's where I'm going to. I'm going there with my friends. Likewise, ladies too. They talk about it. But what some clubs that you go to, that the waitress self, they will almost climb on your head. They'll be giving you attitude when you are coming to spend money. Some
would even multiply or add their own service charge to it.
So all those things should be watched. Not like people inflate everywhere. It's a problem that we are always just
proper.
It's not true.
Because the club already has added their own
money. So the thing is, like, we always just try our best to minimize it.
Okay.
To the minimum lowest. That's okay. Okay, but there is no how. Why we always just try to manage it. It's everywhere. So majorly, I used to tell people like proper training of your staffs, and if the company has to be paying them very well, so they will not be banking on the money they make on this thing. And when you whether that service a customer very well, like give them proper service, there's no how the customer will not tip you. Customers tip waiters very well because of good service. So good attitude, all these things comes first. And you too, as a waiter, you enjoy the business. But not everybody, not all of them know this. You understand? So we're just always trying to make them understand. But professionally, all those ones, that's what I noticed more in Lagos and about. Not like they have, and there's vibe. Lagos vibe. Anybody that's there will tell. You understand? And Lagos people don't stay in the club. They can tour like 5 clubs in the night. But people to do it, but not like as much as to do it in Lagos. I believe service is the most important thing. I noticed that. Yes, in Lagos is of stop.
All right, so I want to put you on the spot now. You're going to give me your top 5 DJs, like according to like
top 5
4,
DJs.
3, 2, 1. So who is number 5 on your list? Who is number 4 on your list? Who is number 3? Who is number 2?
I don't want to offend my friends. But I have a lot of DJs that.
Yes, really so cool. just take your time to have everything at once, and then
top 5 DJs.
Yes, club
DJs.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 5, according to their skills and abilities. Number 5, being the lowest.
Yes. Who can I put? Okay. Top 5 DJs.
I know you have your number 1 already. You have your number 2, and you have your number 3.
Okay.
So who is your number 5?
I'll put DJ Clown.
Clown number 5.
Yes.
Okay, number 4.
Number 4. I'll put which DJ can I put number 4? I don't think I should be doing this top 5 DJs.
No, you have to.
Okay.
You have to. It's not for fun, so number 4.
Okay. For fun, not like taking this.
No.
Okay. 4. Let me put DJ
Low beat. Okay. 3.
No, I'll put Bellan at 4.
Bellan 4. Okay.
I'll put DJ Low Beats.
3. 2.
I'll put Stretch.
Okay. 1.
I'll put
Gabi. Okay. So Hype Man now.
I cannot rate Hype Men. Why rate? Because I have a lot of Hype Men.
Yes, it doesn't matter. Yes, you have to. You have to. So number 5.
5 Hype Men. Okay, I'll put A dots.
Yeah.
A dots.
Okay, A dots. Number 5. Number 4.
J Pumping.
Yeah.
J Pumping.
Number 4. Number 3.
Number 3. Hype Man, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Banacus, number 3, number 2.
Can I just choose one more? I don't want to put anybody 2 or 1.
No. That number 2 and number 1 is very important. Very important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otumbali.
Okay, Otumbali. Okay, number 1 now. The number 1 on your list.
Actually, my number 1 on my list is Edwin Paul, followed by Banacus, and the 3rd is Otumbali. 4th is J Pumping and A dots.
Okay, all right. I like that. We would like to do for club too. You work with a lot of clubs.
Yeah, a lot of clubs. I cannot rate clubs. I work with a lot of clubs, a lot.
Okay.
And most of the clubs I work with are top notch. So I cannot say any club is better than Clubbers. I cannot say any club is better than iCloud. I cannot say any club is better than.
I'm very sure you enjoyed yourself so far.
Yes, it's a very lovely.
So thanks so much. Yeah. Thanks so much for coming around. I really appreciate your presence. So I've been speaking with the one and only E-Shisha of Nigeria. We've had a whole lot of interesting conversation, and I would implore you to, listen to this over and over again. On my next edition, expect someone All right. Thanks so much. Bye for now.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oba, thanks so much.